So today, super excited. We actually are out at Potomac Winery in Stafford, Virginia, and we had the chance to speak with the chef, winemaker, events coordinator, and operations manager to give you a background on how great Potomac Point is. This is Jay Roche. He is the operations manager here at the winery, and he's going to tell us a little history about the winery as well as their hours and location.
All right, thank you. First of all, hours of operation for the winery, we are open 6 days a week. The only day that we are closed is on Tuesdays. Mondays through Thursdays, we are open from 11 o'clock until 6. And then Fridays and Saturdays, we open at 11 o'clock and stay open until 10. Sundays, we go back to 11 to 6. Briefly about the winery, Skip and Cindy Causey are the owners. This was kind of a dream of theirs, starting back in 2005. 2007, they finally opened it up. Their daughter referred to it as Dream Talk. Never thought it was really something that was going to happen. They're local to the Widewater area. Super excited they found some property right around the corner from them. Dream came true, and here we are now, going on 9 years later, and still going. It's been an exciting adventure.
Yeah, that's awesome. Do your hours change with the season?
We do, slightly. Coming up in the middle of May, beginning of May, we will go Thursdays. We start doing nights. On Thursday nights and Friday nights, we do live music, some live entertainment. And then we do stay open until 10 o'clock. As I said, that's already started.
Okay.
Winter hours, we do back off a little bit, but
okay.
Still the same 6 days a week.
Well, great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It was a pleasure to talk to you.
Perfect. Thank you.
This is Brianna Bresnahan, and she's the events coordinator at Potomac Point Winery. She's going to talk to us today about the special events that they have, as well as what type of events you can book here.
We do a variety of different events here. We have multiple different event spaces, so we can really handle anything from your small 10 to 12 people birthday parties or retirement parties to something as big as 200 people of your closest family and friends to celebrate your wedding day. We do quinceañeras, we've done celebrations of life, we've done all different things here and in between. We also do fun things on the weekends, such as Sunday brunch at the Point, which we do every Sunday from 10 to 1. We also will do around the holidays different special events such as Mother's Day brunch. We do things for our holiday open house come Christmas time. We have a big huge wine tree that we decorate with wine bottles, so we really get into the spirit here and try to celebrate at every opportunity.
Okay. Well, what type of event or what kind of lead time do you need for booking?
For booking a special event, we generally recommend at least 3 weeks out to come start and get your inquiries in. About 2 weeks prior, we like to have all your little details in place so that we can prepare and have the best kind of celebration for you and your guests.
Sounds great. Weddings now, how often do you get weddings booked?
We do a very big wedding season here. Generally, we say from about May all the way through the start of November. We'll have leaves on the vines, so that's a really popular time for people to get married here. So our weekends do go quickly, especially in those in-between months where it's not too cool, not too hot, especially in the fall once the colors start to change.
How far are you guys booked out for weddings?
We generally book about a year ahead of time.
Okay. And now, your winery looks really nice. Do you guys have, your vineyards, do you have tours, private tours that you book
We
there?
do as well do private tours. Most of the times on the weekends, you can, if we have a large enough group of about 10 or so people who'd like to do a tour, sometimes some of the owners or one of our long-standing employees will give a behind-the-scenes tour, take you down to our production area, tour all the different spaces. And about once a month, we do a wedding sneak peek. So if you are interested more in a celebration type or specifically a wedding, we'll have you come in, tour the spaces, meet with our events and sales team and answer any questions you have. And then coming up on May 1st, we have our Weddings Uncorked showcase, which is a chance for potential brides, also our booked brides, to come in, meet some of our favorite vendors, get a taste a little bit of our wine, some of our hors d'oeuvres, and kind of see some of our favorite vendors that we work with and what they can bring to the table.
Great, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
David Castano at Potomac Point Winery, and he's going to tell us a little bit about the wines, the specialty wines, and the favorites that they have here.
Yeah, so we produce about 7,000 cases a year, divided into about 15 wines that we make. We have everything from whites, lean and crisp, to big and bold whites, sweet, reds, big and bold as well, and even port style wine. So a little bit of everything. Try to make a wine for each person, and a big selection of everything from viniferas to blends and hybrids as well.
Okay. What are some of the favorites that people like?
We have very popular wines. We have whites of Viognier is very popular. We have a semi-sweet wine that is also very popular, especially during summertime, spring, summertime. As reds, we have our Coyote Cave. It's very popular as well. It's a blend of different varietals. And then, of course, Cab Franc, Heritage, depending on the profile of wines that people are looking for. But yeah, I think I would say like 4 wines that are our best selling wines.
Because my personal favorite is the sweet wine. So what would you recommend for me?
Sweet, probably La Belle Vie. White is a blend of white varietals. Also, we have a rosé that has a little bit of residual sugar, which makes it very versatile, very easy to drink. And if you want like a big red, we have port style wine. It's also sweet, but a little bit higher in alcohol as well.
Okay, that's definitely good. Well, thank you.
So here we are in the tank room. It is where we do the fermentations, where we receive the grapes and transform them into wine. So it's a lot going on here. We try to do a lot of traditional winemaking techniques, as well with modern techniques with the stainless steel tanks that we can control temperatures and fermentations. And it is the first stage of winemaking. So here we are at the barrel room. We have about 200 barrels, and this is where we do the last part of the winemaking. Last stage, we do the aging. So depending on the wine and the varietal, the wine would stay for 3 months up to 1 or even 2 years sometimes.
We are here with Dean Hill, the chef at Potomac Point Winery, and he's going to talk to us today about his signature dishes and the types of food that they offer at the winery.
So here at the winery, we're kind of all about being farm to table, what's in season, what's local, using a lot of the freshest ingredients we have. Some of the signature dishes I like, meat and potatoes, and then we're also known for our shrimp and crab cakes. This one's actually with a Dijon aioli, a little citrus salad, and then some crushed Marcona almonds.
Looks good. What type of desserts do you guys offer?
We do a wide variety. We've got a seasonal dessert right now that kind of changes based on the week, kind of whatever we're feeling like coming up with. We've got a cobbler that kind of changes. We got from fresh berries to apple, peaches when they start coming into season. So it kind of lets us, play around with a lot of the local flavors and everything. We've got the Dolce Rubus ice cream using the wine from the winery.
Any favorites that you can name?
I like the cobbler the best.
Okay.
Grew up eating that kind of stuff, so.
Well, that sounds good. Thank you so much.
So this right here is our Coyote Cave. The cave gets its name from the first visitors to the winery. When we were constructing the winery and all the construction was going on, groups of coyotes would come in and they kind of huddle into the corners for warmth. This is the last part of the concrete that was laid. As we laid the concrete, we thought we had gotten all the coyotes out. Apparently the night after they had done this, people had made their way back through here, and if you look further down, there will be some footprints that we left in there. So we just kind of paid homage to the first visitors of the winery, Coyote Cave. We now make a varietal red blend we call Coyote Cave, based off of that. And it's a little room we also use for small private events and all the wedding parties and everything begin in this room.